Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Brianna Moore, aka Dollface PA. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. And happy holidays to everyone. We are 3 days away from Christmas. It's December 22nd and I'm very, very excited and festive, as you can see. So happy holidays to you all. Today's topic, I am going to be discussing why I gave up caffeine. I have not had a cup of coffee since July 12th, 2021. I'm a little beyond 5 months of being caffeine free. I never was really much of a coffee drinker, but when I started working, I was working long hours. I was very, very tired all the time because my shifts are very early. So I started drinking 1 to 2 cups of coffee every day. It started out as something that I would only do on work days, but then that turned into me drinking coffee on my off days, me drinking coffee when I'm on vacation. And it honestly has become very addictive for me over the last like 3.5 years. Sorry, that's the laundry. It's something that became very addictive to me over the last 3.5 years, and I didn't like it. What I was noticing was that even on my off days, I was having to drink coffee because if I didn't, I was getting these terrible withdrawal headaches, and I don't like being that in need of anything to the point of where I'm having adverse effects when I don't have it. So that was the first reason I was like, maybe I just need to stop. But then I started noticing a couple of other things, which I'm going to go through in a second. First thing I noticed was that I would have the shakes. Even when I would only have like 1 cup of coffee, I would notice like later on in the day, if I go to plug my phone in or something, my hand would be shaking like this. I didn't like that. That was the first thing. Another thing that I noticed is that I felt like it was really, really, really making me anxious. I would just feel anxious all day, all the time. My heart would be beating fast, like my thoughts are racing. And to be very honest with you, to me, it just didn't really feel worth it. Coffee doesn't wake me up enough for me to be willing to have those adverse effects just to say that I had a cup of coffee. And it doesn't taste that good because I drink my coffee. Well, I used to drink my coffee black anyway. So it's not even like the taste of it is just so good. So a couple of things that I've noticed since I stopped drinking coffee. Number 1, I sleep so much better. Whether you know it or not, caffeine is a stimulant and it keeps your brain awake. And even if you're only having 1 to 2 cups a day, sometimes it's a lot harder for your brain to shut off at the end of the day. And so I noticed that when I stopped drinking coffee, I can lay in the bed and go straight to sleep, and I sleep through the whole night. I feel like the quality of my sleep improved tremendously. So if those of you who do drink a lot of coffee, if you notice that you have issues with going to sleep at night, potentially cutting back or maybe just stopping altogether is something that you may want to consider just to see if it improves the quality of your sleep at all, because it definitely helped me. Number 2, I feel a lot less anxious. Just generally from day to day, I feel so much less anxious ever since I stopped drinking coffee. That racing feeling in my heart that I would have, and just like my thoughts and just everything that comes with anxiety, that has like decreased, I would say, by like 70-80% since I stopped drinking coffee. And to me, that's almost enough in itself. Number 3, the shakes. They're gone. I don't have that anymore. So that was a big one for me because I was concerned. I was like, what is wrong with me? Am I getting a tremor? Like, what is wrong? But it was just the coffee. It was the caffeine. It makes you a little jittery if you're very, very sensitive to caffeine, which I feel that my body is. Number 4, generally, I just feel like I have so much more energy. And I know that's like kind of contrary to what you may expect with coffee, because people drink coffee so they can wake up. But truthfully, I feel like the come down from coffee leaves you so exhausted that a lot of times I would feel more tired than I felt before I drank my coffee. And so now I just drink tea. I drink a lot of teas. I really got into tea a lot when I stopped drinking coffee, and I drink decaffeinated tea because obviously I'm not looking for the caffeine effect. I drink a lot of natural teas such as MORINGA tea. One of my lovely friends actually got me some authentic MORINGA leaves from an Indian store, and I love that. That has more of a natural energy boost and less of a caffeine boost. And so for me, that is really, really good. Green tea, I don't really drink so much because green tea does have caffeine in it, and so you can still get that caffeine effect, which I'm not looking for. But yeah, I stopped cold turkey. The last time I drank coffee on July 12th, I knew that it was going to be my last cup. And for a couple of days, I was like in like a withdrawal state. I was having headaches. I felt really bad. But after it kind of got out of my system, I knew that I was never going to go back to it. And I don't know if I will ever drink coffee again. I might, but it's certainly not ever going to become a thing that I'm doing on a regular basis. I'm really not interested in ever being that hooked on something again that really is not that great for me in the grand scheme of things. Not to say that coffee is necessarily unhealthy, but for me, it just wasn't, it didn't work well for me. And so these are just some things to consider, my caffeine and Starbucks lovers. If you are having any of the side effects that I was having from just drinking coffee all the time, you may just want to consider stopping and just seeing how you feel, because I feel great. Like I said, I'm 5.5 months-ish into my cold turkey, no coffee period, and I feel wonderful. So thank you for watching this brief video. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Remember the reason for the season. And I love you all. Thanks for watching.